yɛbɛhwɛ no makakra wɔ masim a functions, relation and mapping. And then so yɛbɛhwɛ sɛnea yɛsi busa questions ne si fa. Function, relation and mapping wɔ hɔ yɛbɛtumi busa question in about 7 different ways. Ɔbɛka GHS need me graph work. Points na yɛde ma wɔ plot no mapping. It follow a specific relation or a specific function, a specific rule. It says sua vectors. Yɛba SHS so no saa na wobɛsua vectors more into much more detail. Vectors ne coordinate form na yɛbusa wo ho no me nyinaa no are all functions, relation and mapping. Now this topic is also another topic on its own, separated from the graph work and the vector works, but send sit here and sana we sit here. It's me pese wo hunu baabi a free ba ne baabi a yeko. Yɛbɛhwɛ some few questions. Send you see busa function, relation and mapping questions if I send a be yɛbɛboa yɛn ame ate topic no ase. Tie di kan no. Share question which say finding the rule of a mapping and finding the value of k. And to see and you share the mapping the rule. Mmara bɛn na ma x a ɛyɛ 0 no. Ɛkɔ dane ɛkɔ y deɛ na ɛyɛ 5. X ɛyɛ 2 na ɛba y deɛ na adane 3. X ɛyɛ 4 na ɛba y a adane 1. X a ɛyɛ 6 na ɛba y a ɛbɛdane b. X ɛyɛ 8 na ɛba y a ɛbɛdane -3. Mmara bɛn na ma wɔ mo dane sei. Mmara no deɛ nanka nyame no kure ne dɔɔso. So ɛnam sɛ wonnim deɛ wɔ examiner ne tirim no nti no abribia no the question will be set on a linear equation. Equation bit my linear, bit my exponential, bit my a lot of formulas. Translate y and x no. And at the end of the day, hunu deɛ wɔ the set question ne tirim tene I standard say abribia no ɛnyɛ in the form of a linear equation. To say the GHS na. And in the form of a linear equation na ne yɛ pa kyerɛ yes, suppose x values na was running in 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Obey said there is a constant difference in sunsunye bi edo omuntem no eye at the crow. Eye +2, +2, +2, +2. Oshe y nso a 5, 3, 1. K any -3. Between 5 and 3 no eye -2. Between 3 and 1 no a -2. Na say automatically we be say yet -2 so every 1 mu dia any k be -1. Say k -1 yet -2 so free mu so a k be -3. Sorry, the next number be -3. And at the end of the day, you say k -1, but when you OBJ question, a theory question, tell you show you prove your work. And this all just so I say now who say and so see a dom muntem ne at the crow. Now we shall form our force now say and so see a dom muntem at the crow they are. And yeah, automatically no a rule for the mapping a linear equation. Linear equations also no. And sana ye better no. I will see any my dear friend gradient. Gradient ne say. Gradient ne say obefa y no emba mienu. No afa x ne so emba mienu. Na wati baako afiri baako mu. To make mama 5 ne 3. 0 ne 2. Na mati we afiri no mati we afiri. Na y ne nkofo wo soro divided by x ne nkofo e wo form. Ti ye tro equation is say get the m genoma gradient. Gradient is equal to change in y over change in x. Into befa y mienu no wati baako afiri baako mu. No wafa x mienu no wati baako afiri baako mu. Na hombra enie. Untimi befa y de di kan emfa nkoye de etoso miensa. Da bia wo so fa de oni ni nua ejina ho. Nti metima fa 5 and 3. 3 and 1. Metima fa 1 ni k fi se minim k. Mint me fa 5 nso ne 1 fi say 3 show mu finfin ti da bia se me fa wo ya o se me de fa ne nua pair no wo ne nchen pair no saa so na nkofo mienu a me fa omo no saa na wo se me omo a x na wo se me kofa and se me fa 4 ne 6 a enye possible because mint me fa 1 ne k we se me nim k se me fa 6 ne 8 susu a enye possible because -3 de minim but me nim k me fa cha what ma say enti wo so ofa de oni ne nua ewo ho pɛ omo bɔ ho na okofa omo so nua wo x wo pepepe enti se me de y de di first na as y1 and am de sha ase a o se me de x1 na sha ase enti y1 minus y2 a ye 5 minus 3 enti ene wo se ye x1 minus x2 a ye 0 minus 2 obi so betima ka se y2 minus y1 a be 3 minus 5 x2 minus x1 a 2 minus 0 at the end of the day no e will see na ibenya -1 saa so na obi tibetuma akofa y3 minus y2 x3 minus x2 obi so betuma fa y2 minus y3 no abefa x2 minus x3 yeni na no I will see benya -1. So the formula for a gradient is m is equal to change in y over change in x. Sam rana na ye linear equation no. Answer y m ye whole number wa into a over 1. Into m times change in x ebe ma m change in x. 1 times change in y ebe ma change in y. Ti sa formula we na no eno an wa y minus y is equal to m multiplying x minus x. Yenya ye gradient awie no. Kai say ye kofa point mienu ene de be share gradient formula nim nya ye gradient. Say yenya gradient awie no be kofa gradient no. Ene point baako ene de be share linear equation formula ni. And to answer y minus y is equal to m x minus x. Second y and second x and a point na be kwakofa no odi be shim. And to say me show as me kofa when x is 4 y is 1. Me kofa the third point when x is 4 y is 1. And the second y no nam ba be show 1. And a second x nam ba be show 4. And to share x minus 4 and a y minus 1. Na m na da brand so makofa me gradient no -1 at the abede at the abesho. So -1 will multiply through this, giving us -x plus 4. -1 na y no so be dane ba right side or na be positive. So my linear equation y is equal to mx plus c no menya y is equal to -x plus 5. Answer m wa m so gyina ma gradient say -x je na say -1x ye gradient no so nya -1 c no so gyina ma intercept a no ye 5 enti say ye nya rule ni say mra na ye y is equal to -x plus 5 enti sam kofa x bia be share na me add it to 5 a e wo say me nya y and x nso ye 6 ye nim y sem kofa 6 be sha be -6 plus 5 menya -1. So when x is 6 I will say show y to me the 6 e be shemu a menya -1 amake ayem raba ko pe ene ye dane no intemane mbre wani so yes say ye foforo question so betime busa ni in this form or the x phone na be go this way, not the y phone na go that way. Now we map it or the function no, and a rule no. So we have to find the rule for the mapping and the value for s. To show when x is 4, you name y. T or say you share how y way. Answer the baby can see busse ho. X 4 na ensunsun ya do muntem ye pa na 0, 1, 2, 3 4 na sense no da omuntem no ya common difference near the 1 1 1 1 1 1 plus 1 saa throughout yɛnhwɛ y4 no nso 2 5 8 11 72 free 5 ma ɛyɛ 3 75 free 8 ma ɛyɛ 3 na sɛ y4 no so yɛ plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 nti 73 ka 11 wei ho amenya sɛn 14 yɛnya s awie baakae sɛ ɛnyɛ obj nti ɔsɛ show working ɛna meka sɛ common difference na da x4 nim wohwɛ x4 na nsonson da numbers no nyinaa mu no yare korɔ na bɛhwɛ y no nso nsonson da ɔmo ntam no nyinaa yare korɔ deɛ a ɛne ɛyɛ linear equation sɛ linear equation na ɛyɛ rule ni deɛ a ɛne ɔsɛ yɛdi kan hwehwɛ gradient nso so formula yɛ m is equal to y minus y x minus x. So m is equal to change in y over change in x. Enti y mienu bi a wopɛ bia ɛbɔ ho no a yɛnim ɔmo x ɛbɔ ho no kɔfa. Enti me fa y2 minus y1. Obi betuma fa y1 minus y2. Obi betuma fa y2 minus y3. Obi befa y3 minus y2. Obi befa y3 minus y4. Obi befa y4 minus y1. Y3. Enti de obefa ene ne bɔ ho bia no akɔfa ne nwa wɔ x. Timi fa y2 minus y1 a yɛ 5 minus 2. Ɛna ne nwa yɛ x2 minus x1 a yɛ 1 minus 0. Yɛ nyinaa no ɛwɔ si yɛnya 3. Ti sɛ manya me gradient, sɛ me gradient yɛ 3. Kae sɛ mabɛfa point mienu na wɔ ha sei na meda bɛsolve for gradient no. Sɛsi a meho gradient no, mede gradient no ne 1 point, maba bɛfa point baako pɛ na wɔ ha. Ɛde akɔkɔ solve for the equation. Enti saa gradient no formula yɛɛ no, m is equal to change in y over change in x no. Ɛna yɛbɛda no na de formula in equation no. M no yɛ over 1. Ti 1 times change in y ɛbɛma yɛ change in y a yɛ y minus y. M times change in x ɛbɛma yɛ m multiplying the change in x. Kae sɛ yɛkɔfa gradient no bɛhyɛ m hɔ a ɛbɛyɛ 3. Na point baako pɛ na yɛakɔfa aba no, yɛde bɛhyɛ the second y and the second x emu. Enti me kɔfa first point no, when x is 0, y is 2. Enti y yɛ 2 am de abɛhyɛ y second one no. When x is 0 de am de abɛhyɛ x second one no. Ti 3 wei be multiply through with the change in x. ɛma 3x minus 0. Negative 2 ne be cross aba. Eba be positive 2. So the equation is y is equal to 3x plus 2. Ti x bi a mekɔ akɔfa bɛhyɛ ase no. Ɛwɔ sɛ menya na y. Ɛna ɔsɛ menhwehwɛ x abra menhwɛ y abra x ɛyɛ 4. Nti sɛ x yɛ 4 de a mede 4 bɛhyɛ x hɔ na menya 3 times 4 plus 2 ɛbɛma me y is 14. Okay, sɛ yɛnya y is 4 s we say ɛyɛ 14 ɛwɔ y ne dabrɛ hɔ. Very good. Ti formula baako na ne yɛde yɛ the entire thing. Yes, and try some new questions. They say obi yɛn ho si obetuma busa question say or say obetuma busa question no in this format. So obetuma busa question no in a format of a table. To busa question in a table format, x phone in one side and a y phone in answer then a good the other side. To say and show rule you are show w because you name w way. You show x for now 0 1 2 3 4. Let's just say and so say don't want here 1 1 1 1. If I just want to say then show y phone and so 2 4 6 W10. Next W is saying 8. But as well as equals a 2 2 2 2 2. But any will be a theory question. So let's prove it with the formula of a gradient, which is m is equal to change in y over change in x. To y minus y, x minus x. For y numbers, me know a bon and skip. Ti me make y no 4 and 2. Ti y2 minus y1. Ti saa na ɛkyɛ deɛ ɔsɛ mekɔfa ɔmo nuanom wɔ x hɔ a yɛ x2 minus x1. Nti mebɛtete free mu no menya 2. Deɛ ɔbɛfa bi a wɔsɛ onya bi. Baka sɛ wontimi mɛfa w because yɛnya nhunu w. Yɛntimi mfa w no nti no yɛntimi mɛfa 3. Yɛntimi mɛfa 6 2 3w. Yɛsɛ yɛntimi mɛfa 3w 4 10. So sɛ bɛfa 6 ne deɛ agye sɛ yɛde ne kɔfa 4 ne bɛfa 2 ne 1. Very good. Nti yɛsɛ manya me gradient sɛ 2. Mede point mmienu na ama me gradient no. Nti after ɔsɛ mefa point baako ɛne gradient no na mede bɛsolve for me formula. Nti change in y over change in x is equal to m na no na yɛayɛ no change in y is equal to m multiplying change in x. To y minus y is equal to m multiplying x minus x. Ɛna m so yɛ 2. Ti yɛde 2 na ba bɛhyɛ m ne dabrɛ ɛhɔ. Ɛna mekɔfa the first point when x is 0, y is 2. Nti y second one no mede 2 ne ba bɛhyɛ hɔ. Na x second one no mede 0 na ayɛ dɛn abɛhyɛ hɔ. Multiply through by the gradient 2x minus 0. Negative 2 ɛwɔ y ne side no bɛcross aba. Nti afei de mabɛnya y is equal to 2x plus 2. Very good. Nti si a mababa bɛnya x awie no. Mabɛnya formula na awie no. Ɛwɔ sɛ mede x ɛkɔhyɛm na mehwehwɛ y. Ɛna ɔsɛ when x is 3. Sisi a yɛwɔ x wɔ ha ɛyɛ 3. Yɛnhwehwɛ y. Ti mede 3 baba bɛhyɛ equation ni mu a menya 2 multiplying x plus 2 a bɛma me y is 8. So ɔkae sɛ yɛnya 8. Very good. Yɛnsan try another format. Ɛfo paa. The next format obetumi abusa this question in a title or wasimu paa ne sɛ for what value of x makes this function undefined? Unyati question bi say undefined and I say not defined. The person ɔkyerɛ ne sɛ my denominator ne nanda ne 0. T x value bɛ ne yɛde ne hyɛ denominator ne mu a bɛma aseɛ hɛ ne naa yɛ 0. You can just look at it and say answer ne half, but yɛn solve it. Nti wobɛfa denominator ne nyinaa form deɛ no na wabɛ equating to 0 na wa solve it for x. So 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. To negative 1 number crossing. 2x is equal to 1. 2 ni x ne multiply, so we divide both sides by 2. So x is equal to half. So the half bɛhyɛ ha. 2 times half bɛma me 1. 1 minus 1 bɛma me 0. So this equation will be undefined. Yɛhwɛ wei nso a ɔma yɛ 3 questions wɔ ha. Ɔsɛ yɛmfa ne x value a yɛde hyɛ denominators ne mu a ɛbɛma equation ayɛ not defined, which means aseɛ deɛ ne nyinaa bɛyɛ 0. Nti me sɛ wote biribi saa fa aseɛ deɛ no nko a na bɛsolve equating to 0 na solve. Nti yɛnkɔ try. Yɛfa first one na denominator ne yɛ x squared minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Nti quadratic equation ti yɛ bie mu a number na ɛwɔ x squared ne ba bɛ multiply constant way. Ti 1 times 2 ɛma 2. 2 ne factors bɛ ne yɛka mu a na yɛte fam ebenya negative 3. 2 factors yɛ 1 and 2. So when I negate 1 and I negate 2 menya negative 3. So in quadratic equation. So when I'm there, I will try. Please let me know and I'll do a study on that for you. Yes. So we benya x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. So numbers mean we say the beshe hasia. I see the number 0. So this entire equation will be equal to 0. Or will be undefined. Very good. We also saw the second one, we have for denominator 6x multiplying x plus 1 in a bracket. So who's a number b and multiply b in a bracket na say equation na say the equating to 0 na ubetuma fa the multiply bracket no kwa no equating to 0. So once 6x is equal to 0. Divide both sides by 6, so x is 0. Na solve na wi. Na after the one for bracket no so kwa no equating to 0. Into x is equal to -1. To 0 and -1, so the shall say this entire equation will be undefined. And the last one, and so no, san or a fraction me no. To have fractions ni me no. Me first one on my equating to 0. My first second one to my equating to 0. This after solving it, many answer by my equation by not defined and I say undefined. That is one style of questions. That's why it's me busao in WASI under functions, relation, and mapping. And to say not defined now, undefined now. For denominator and equating to 0 ne solve. Now there's also another style of question. I'll bet myself busao. Find P and Q if F2 is equal to 4 and F4 is equal to 10. Or say minimum say function bi wo say x ne 2 a y 4 say x ne 4 a y 10 nanso minim function no nti hwehwɛ me so f of x e px plus q or my function say yen hwehwɛ p ne q na ahyehyɛ mu no ti sa na ete de yenim say f of x ejina ho ma f of 2 nti ba bi ebi x bi yen fa 2 nhyɛ ho ne equation to 4. Ye baby a behu x be for 4 and show ni equation to 10. Ti ba be sorry. F of x is equal to px plus q. The f of 2 is equal to 4 there. That means 4 is equal to the 2 beshe x and double. So 4 is equal to 2p plus q. Means solve money ye. Inti mesaba. Second one is so number 4 beshe extra bro. No equation to 10. So 10 is equal to 4p plus q. Manya a simultaneous equation. Till some sono whether elimination or substitution method. I have a separate video on that. Say on this topic na so I will urge you to say obe take a look at it. Now, say solving these two equations simultaneously. Okay, I will say either say me substitution and now me elimination. And looking at this, me brain, me elimination. Elimination is a me Q and I say P. I left free mukura na ma solve back on a can. To me target T Q. Say Q a 1. And I has so a 1. To me T equation no back free back on Q bayra. So equation 2 ni and equation 1 ni. So I subtracted equation 1 from equation 2. And it is a 4 every 10 more menya 6. Meti 2p every 4p more menya 2p. Meti q every q more a bayra bay 0. Yano na matro aguni saying. So now 2p is equal to 6 any idea menya. Timisolve for p menya p is equal to 3. If we say 2 ni multiply p, so I divide both sides by 2. Menya p is equal to 3 no. Equation ni de mi p bia mienu de mi p bia me de p ni kwehye mu a menya q. To me for first equation no 4 is equal to 2p plus q. And a p yes here 3. To 4 is equal to 6 plus q. To me this cross equal sign na be negative. To q ye negative 2. And to see menya p ye 3, q ye negative 2 there. Na part is a function here. 3x minus 2. This is my p and my q. Let's try out these questions. F of x on my first function was 2 minus x squared. And a w of x, another function here, 1 over this. abribia obema function a fraction. What I will urge you is solve as much as possible. See, I say yen divide f way by w way. But abra will divide no. F no baby obi x be for 2 show. Into the 2 besha 2 minus 2 raised to the power 2. All divided by 1 over 3 minus 1. See, yes, the 3 is about x nim or w nim. So what I will urge you to do is for 2 di kan sha. Na solve way nim kwa. Uwe for 3 besha. Na solve way nim so kwa. Answer obenye wa no we divided by answer way. Ubonwu se ebe simple than say utro ni na bom na wudi achiche mu no. Saa so na we sutie. Second trial no. Or see p of x squared over 4 minus 9. Enti say x squared over 4 there na is part is minus 9 over 1 a fraction. But what must say? And a minus fractions mean no subtract there also share. Also must say denominators ni mean na den a pe. T 4 no 1 also man ye pe now simplify this fraction. Ewie. We also multiply it to the function g. Na equate no to 2. To me simplify way down. We are now multiplying with 1 over 2x. No equating it to 2. This is the actual question, and these are the 2 equations being given to you. When you are done with these questions, I would love for you to send it to me on my WhatsApp line. We are there. Just take a picture and send me. And 0245 541 094. Yeah, I'll be waiting for your reply. Thank you for spending some time with me. In part 1, I would love for you to go back and look and listen at my explanations a little bit more carefully. Saying there was certain questions under this topic wasimu. This same pattern and the steps na me the mount these few designs now the question is no. So I just hope say I made some sense. This has here some terminology also under this topic. Range, image, domain, codomain, one to one, one to many, many to one, many to many, on to. So no ma winning no yemfendi juma papa bia and so at the end of the day no so winning more ebeboa kakra wo obj mu etere questions to me drop but kai say just a diagram and I say a brofu keke na wo kwakochia to trim. Thank you for spending this time with me. We will meet again. Until next time. Bye bye.